All right, you guys. So before this review comes out, I just want to let y'all know. I know a lot of you guys have been waiting for a year and a half now, maybe two at this point, for this review. And because of that, y'all, I promise you, I'm gonna try my best to get through this particular episode without skull dragging any of these bird ass bitches. I'm gonna try my damnedest to give y'all an adequate review. This is gonna be a whole Ashley Miller thing just for this one. Because I don't want to be up all night editing and all that stuff. I want to get this out to y'all tonight so that tomorrow when we have our laugh, when we gag, everybody will know what's going on. So I just wanted to put that out there. Let that be known. Yeah. On to tonight's review for Season 9, Episode 1. Of Basketball Wives. Honey, here you go. Girls, so these birds are starting with the bullshit all damn ready. So the ladies talk about, well, Shawnee tries to start off the narration, it says, about how or what's been going on before C-19 came down there and wreak havoc and wreck shop. Shawnee hanging out with her kids, and she let the world know that Mimi and Sharif both will be attending LSU to play basketball. Shout out to Sharif and Mimi. No matter how I feel about y'all pig in the blanket face ass mammy, I'm never going to take that out on y'all. I actually like y'all. I think Shawnee's kids are really cute. I think they're really sweet. They're really smart. They're very talented, obviously. And they're doing something good. So definitely shout out to pig in the blanket face ass Shawnee and her Amazon churn. Amazon-sized churn. So now we got to deal with Febreze again, and I'm not understanding because I was told from a very reliable source that bitch caught a pink slip. So I'm starting to feel like they was gonna fire, but because of C-19 and they didn't want to bring anybody else new around there, they was just gonna keep that wide mouth bitch. But I don't like her. I don't see it for her, and I'm never going to see it for her. I was over this entire scene once Evelyn got to crying and trying to gaslight this bullshit about how she has to sell her house that she's in now to move into a gated community because of the situation that she put herself in with OG, trying to be Billy Badass, thinking that bitches are supposed to feel her, bow down to her, and kiss that puss that ain't got no tread in it. That, people been getting at her in her DMs and sending her all kind of threats, and she don't feel safe, and that's why she's going through for defamation, and then she starts crying, and then like that. Listen, Phoebe having a retired football player as a man, bitch, I don't give a shit. Phoebe, your first season should have been you laying all of that shit out on the line versus you being up there trying to do everything that you can do to be a part of the Mean Girl Click crew. At this point, Phoebe, I don't give a fuck about your damn life or who you with. Moving on. So then Shawnee talks about losing Kobe and Gigi. Once again, rest in peace to Kobe. I'm not going to make no light about that because I know that they were close. And then Shawnee talk about she's moving to Houston so she could be closer to Sharif and Mimi. Listen, Shawnee, them damn children don't want your ass nowhere around there. They don't want you in close proximity of what the hell they got going on. And I really wish y'all parents would stop doing that. Like, what happened to the days when the parents was ready to kick their goddamn children out and didn't give a damn if they saw them hoes again? Moving on. Jackie meeting up with OG. OG, I absolutely hated your outfit. OG, please don't step back into wearing these god-awful ass, overdone, gaudy ass outfits that makes you just look horrible and disproportionate. Like it didn't match nothing. Nothing. I hated it. And then they talked about what's going on between her and Evelyn, and how nobody can tell her what she can or can't say on her page. She felt like Evelyn was being colorist and racist. Now, I believe she was being colorist. I don't believe she was being racist. But I do believe there's a little bit of colorism there. Jackie tried to give Evelyn a little bit and was like, she could be a handful, she could be an asshole at times, but racist and colorist, nah, she don't think that's her. Jackie, if I was you, I'd stay up out of that. I see Jackie trying to be the one to broker peace between her, Evelyn, and Shawnee. And she said that she all down to talk to Shawnee. So, I mean, if you feel as though that's something that you want to do, OG, if I was you, I wouldn't have nothing to say to neither one of those hoes. But that's just me. If you want to get some straightening and some understanding, by all means, you have the floor to do so. But let it be on your terms and not because Jackie want everybody to be on this gang, get along bullshit. Like, all of y'all aren't going to be friends. All of y'all aren't going to be chilling and hanging and kikiing and cackling and lollygagging together. You're just not. You're not. It would have been nice if you could, but you're not. And I'm just not down because I already see this season is going to be forcing people to like make amends and get along so that they can try to squeeze and squoze more episodes of this thing up out of us. And I guess moving on. All right, y'all, I'm back. So Evelyn, Febreze, and LaQuisha, with her ghetto Compton ass, go down to take cooking lessons because Febreze don't know how to cook. I'm so sick of you tired, frowsy, laden through ass bitches who know how to throw your ass in a circle for real niggas one time. Y'all don't mind throwing your pussy from the free throw line, but y'all hoes don't know how to do the skills to pay the bills to keep your damn man happy and satisfied. Like something simple like learning how to motherfucking cook, bitch. And who puts ketchup on seared salmon? Now, don't get me wrong. I'm allergic, so what the hell do I know? It's probably the best thing since sliced bread, but to look at it, to see how it was cooked, and then her ghetto fat ass talk about, listen, it don't matter how much money you got, honey. You can always sell a projected hood bitch from a rich projected hood bitch. Moving on. Then they talk about Febreze new boo and the insecure. Listen, Malaysia, you ain't got a man that can't keep one. Excuse me. LaQuisha, with your ghetto Compton ass, you ain't got a man and can't keep one. Girl, Evelyn, I swear, your pussy got to be, it got to be like the black hole. Because every man that you get with, you can never seem to keep him. Now here it is. You've been using your puss since 1983 to land you all these damn men, and bitch, you still can't keep a damn man. And then y'all sitting up here trying to get her relationship. Listen, say what you want about Febreze and her wide mouth. That bitch can keep that. She got a man. And Febreze, I don't like you, but woman to woman, you don't ever allow no single hoes to give you advice about how to keep your damn man. Moving on. So Shawnee and Jackie meet up, and then Shawnee tells Jackie about she's moving to Houston so she could be closer to, Sharif and Shakira and all of them. And then Jackie lets it be known about the conversation that she had with OG and how OG is more than willing to sit down and talk to Shawnee about what happened. And Shawnee is willing to sit down to talk to her as well. But you know what, Shawnee? I just feel like it's a damn shame it had to take all of this for you to sit down and talk to her. Like, I really don't like the fact that this could not have been handled off camera. Because at least then it would have been more genuine. It's just like a never-ending thing for a storyline with you. Now you're willing to sit and talk to her so long as the camera's around. And there's some other shit that you're trying to do that I'm not liking. Is when you was like, well, I don't mind having a conversation with her, but so long as it's not confrontational. OG's never been confrontational with you, Shawnee. It's only when you in the company of your secret scissor sister is when there's always an issue. But when it's just you and her, she can sit down and have the conversation. So stop it. Moving on. So, Pig in the Blanket Face Shawnee meets up with Evelyn and her friend Liza, who just so happens to be Lamar Odom baby mammy. And they go out shopping, and I guess this is Vienna Sausage Face Shawnee's way of ushering in Liza, because I guess this is Shawnee basically saying she not gonna be up here like that no more if there's gonna be another season of this thing. I guess. Liza seems cute. Liza, I'm not going to give you nothing right now because I don't know nothing about you to give you nothing. And I'm not going to hold on to the residual feelings that I got for these tired assholes. And I'm not going to lay that down on your doorstep. Because listen, I see them hoes for their works. You, not just yet. So I'm going to give you the chance that I give everybody else. And hopefully I turn out to like it. Because if I don't, you'll hear about it. She talks about how, dealing with Lamar Odom and his mental illness, how much that was just too much for her to bear and for her children to bear and stuff like that. And I get it, Liza, but listen, ain't nothing for you to bear with, girl. He just your baby daddy. Okay? So long as he's doing what he has to do for his cheering, whatever mental thing he got going on, girl, I suggest you just allow the new bitch he with to deal with that. And he just continue to be a baby daddy and fund your lifestyle, because to look at you, daughter, I don't think you work. So, I'm just saying. But we're going to move on. So, OG and Kwame go out to look for new fuck mattresses, because y'all know Kwame is about 6'3", 6'4", 6'5". And, he need a special made bed, girl. And then they sit down and then they talk about the recurrent thing, the lawsuit, Evelyn, pig in the blanket face. Like, but at the end of the day, I'm here for OG. OG's willing to have a conversation with Shawnee. I feel as though she should have the conversation with Vershandia. Vershandia don't mind having a conversation. So we just gonna see how that goes. Moving on. Hold on, y'all. Oh, Lord. Bless me, y'all. I tried to pause again before that happened, but for the fuck what? So, Evelyn, LaQuisha with her ghetto copted ass Eliza go meet up. They go out to pay for people to clean their laundry down to the local laundromat. It's something that Evelyn goes out to do, I'm assuming, with her church folk, because y'all know she got baptized and now she's doing the work of the good Lord. So Evelyn wants LaQuisha with her ghetto Compton ass to have a one-on-one sit down with Jackie before Jackie's party that she's having for Vashandia and her move. Yeah, LaQuisha, you may as well have a conversation. I still don't understand why the hell you were so damn upset with Jackie. Jackie did not go around spreading no rumors about you being broke and penniless and how your kids was not being adequately taken care of. None of that came out of Jackie's mouth. The topic of kids never came out of Jackie's mouth, period. So I never understood why you were so damn mad with Jackie to the point where it had to cause all of this commotion and calamity. And for you, even now, for you to say that you miss her, girl, that right there lets me see that this shit was obviously not that damn real. And I just feel like you held on to it to have a storyline, but it was tied and delayed. And I'm just not here for it. Moving on. So Phoebe and Damien go out on a date. Girl, Phoebe being scared of her wig falling off, child. I would be too, because we can all remember how your wig kept shifting back during the reunion last year. So yeah, I would have been concerned about that too, girl. So Phoebe wants him to move to LA, and he told her he'll think about it. And when he said that, I said, okay, Phoebe, is this your sick, tired attempt to having a storyline? Because if it is, you can keep it. First and foremost, you say that Damien was a retired whatever girl, quiet as it's kept. His dusty ass looked like you should have threw his ass down to one of them damn Speed Queen washers and run his ass through there for a couple times. Like, I don't know. Like, Phoebe, you seem to have a type. And, yeah. And if let me tell you something else. Girl, get over that shit. That shit was 9 years ago, child. That was 9 years ago. Do you know the amount of dicks you were sucking in a 9-year length of time span? Girl, get over it. Get over it. Phoebe, listen. The pickers are slim, daughter. You don't have too many men beating down your box to try to get at you. So I figured if Damien is a good one, and if Damien is showing you that he wants you and that he love you and he wants you to be there for him and he wants you to have his babies and all the rest of that shit, I don't see why you don't do it, bitch. You ain't doing shit else. You know, you said you had a record deal that fell through. Yeah, you ain't doing shit else, bitch. So you may as well go on ahead and get you a man and then just love on your man and get married and all that good stuff. Moving on. So, Evelyn invites LaQuisha with her ghetto Compton ass and Jackie to come together to talk before Shawnee's whole thing without letting the other know. Here's my problem. LaQuisha, you make me sick. Like, the sad part about it, like, y'all have to understand something. When Malaysia first got up here up on this thing, I absolutely loved her. I loved her. I loved her. I loved Drea. I was indifferent to Brandy. I loved the relationship that the three of them had. And what I always loved about Malaysia was Malaysia always found the way to rise above the cattiness and the pettiness and the tomfoolery and the bumfoolery of a lot of these women. I don't know what the fuck gotten into Malaysia. Like, Malaysia, what the fuck was that? Like, first of all, when Jackie came in, the first thing you did was all of your damn phone. Why would she come up and give you a hug? Y'all not cool like that. So she's not about to touch you. Of course she's going to agree, Evelyn, because I'm more than sure Jackie didn't even know that you was going to be there. Then you got the nerve to get in your confessional talking about something she showed up with a stank attitude and how she should be coming in with her tail between her legs. Bitch, what? Why? Why? She didn't do anything to you. She did absolutely nothing to you. That's why you're not getting what you want out of Jackie, because Jackie did not do shit to you. The shit that you want from Jackie, you need to be getting from Jennifer, daddy long leg, giraffe neck, having ass, and that gay boy that was running around here. Those are the real culprits that was running around here spreading all your damn business like a damn wildfire. I'm not understanding why you're just so damn just evil to Jackie for no reason. Like, girl, please, with them damn tired knockoffs that you want to call fashions, because, girl, these people done already gave me y'all your true tea, girl. I don't know how in the hell you can walk around with all of the flyest damn clothes on, but yet you struggling to pay your goddamn rent and bills down to LA, which is why you had to move from LA to Atlanta, because the cost of living in Atlanta is a whole lot more cheaper and in your price range and in your budget than it is for you to be up in LA. Stupid fucking hoe. Like, I'm like, see, I knew this was gonna happen. Like, I already knew. Like, I'm irritated. I'm so irritated. Like, I feel like this entire season is not gonna do anything but give me a headache, because my damn pressure gonna be up dealing and talking about these bougie stinking ass bitches. Like, only because of y'all. It's only because of y'all. I swear, it's only because of y'all. It's only because of y'all. All right, you guys. So the last part of this thing was the third caterer backing out of Jackie's going away party for Shawnee because the city is starting to shut down because of C-19. And that's basically the end of this damn thing. Y'all, I'm going to stick in it. I'm going to stick in it. I'm going to hang because this is what brought all of y'all to me. So I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it to the best of my abilities. And to anybody that this may have offended, girl, I don't give a damn. This is how I feel about these frowsy assholes. And since all of y'all want me to review it, this is how the reviews is going to be. So if you squeamish about cussing and insults and all of that, girl, I don't know where to send you to because every other YouTuber going to do the same damn thing that I'm doing. So, you know, you probably just be better off not watching the reviews. But girl, I'm gone. Bye.
What you're giving, that's how we live it. Don't be mad at the system, it's simply how we've existed. I hear a lot of people talking like they politicians and choose to be an accountant because it's safe in the business.